Greetings. I got her notes. I have to get these here. Let's see. What do you want? You want the bat? You want the bat? Go get the bat. She's going to get the bat. What if she got the bat? Didn't she? Anyway. So I hear there's an elephant in the room. Is there an elephant in the room, Pisces? Simple enough. They say don't pay any more attention to the elephant in the room. So I'm not. I'm gonna take a break. Simple enough. She doesn't. Yeah, she's tied up with the bat right now. Anyway, while pushing up daisies, going batty, we're getting the elephant out of the room. Simple enough. Yeah, I'm hearing demonic officials falling, and we already said that if the light triggers their demons, well then you got triggered demons. Destiny swappers are playing the victim, which is generally what narcissists do. Simple enough. However, with all of the other tarot readers talking about angels and demons and jinn and magic backfiring and basically societal decay falling ever so graciously down to the pits of hell, we're going to talk about healing. We're going to start talking about healing. Just sounds so much nicer. So sounds like such a nice thing to do, especially knowing that an entire group is now going to be starting a cycle of having to heal over and over and over again. And I think that's truly the best way. It's the best way to find out, what the healer had to heal from. Because every time I hear that, their plan was for the healer to have to heal over and over and over again. All I could think was, don't they know that that's going to leave them having to heal over and over and over again? That can't be good. Or it could be. We can learn healing. We can learn different healing practices. However, didn't they try to sacrifice an earth angel? So first things first, we have to, it's one problem at a time. We can only solve one problem at a time. Finding the earth angel. Simple enough. When I hear that playing in that light is instant sabotage, left ears are ringing big on that one, huh? When I hear playing in that light is instant sabotage, that's playing negatively, because you can play positively in the light. And it's instant blessings. It's pretty good stuff. Now, the problem is when I call it back, because I call back positive and negative energy. Can I help you? You can't help her. She's a big girl. She does everything on her own. She does everything on her own. Simple enough. Anyway. So, when I hear that the presence of Pisces light shattered all of their illusions, that is a message of concern. That's a message of concern, because we do. Is there like a search and rescue now? Or are we like hunting down the bodies that are, stumbling around aimlessly and shattered illusion all over the planet? Simple enough. And when I hear them say, Pisces, you're the first to do this, people are shocked. Like what? Activate the crown? I've done this before, so it's not the first time it's ever been done. It's just the first time this lifetime for me. Now I know there's a lot of people pretending to be what Pisces is, and that's going to be shocking. I guess. I don't care. I'm looking for the others, because I know there's a whole bunch of this and this. That's where you draw the line and set the boundaries. Because they don't know how to approach authenticity when they're full of shit. Simple enough. So, when I hear that the earth angel is the evidence, I'm like, well, is that people running around scattering like roaches because they've been tampering with evidence? Because to me personally, it's like the less viewers I have, the better. And that's a common thing among INFJ. they make memes about it. I know how easy those are to understand, especially for us, because we get a whole lot of information out of the smallest memes. Anyway, it says, I keep my circle small. A lot of people know me, or I know a lot of people, and a lot of people think they know me. However, I keep my circle small and generally find myself alone a lot of the time. And that's a good thing. Contrary to popular belief, because with the energy that I'm hearing in the cards, I wouldn't want no fucking part of any of that that's going on out there. Simple enough. So, across the collective, we have corruption being exposed. They're trying to sacrifice Earth Angels. They have now failed miserably and they don't know what to do. She doesn't know what to do. What are you doing? She doesn't know what to do. Anyway, a destiny swap gone horribly wrong. You have to look. You have to look at the positive side. You have to look at the positive side of this, because you've got readers talking about multiple bodies and shit in Texas. That can't be good. That can't be good. And I mean, when she says it was a religious cult, and we did. We had Zinza. Ooh, got a flash out of that one. Hang on a second. Now, what is this unseen realm that these readers are talking about? That gift of sight that they have to see into the unseen. What are they talking about? When you hear a reader say that, Mystic Nine was talking about it earlier. That's who I'm looking for. Where are those individuals that have that gift of sight? Seers of the unseen realm. Where are those individuals? Thank you for that. Anyway, so while people are trying to figure it out, and it will take people a while to figure it out. I'm looking for those individuals that, well, I mean, I'm still hearing that shit, and I agree. Pisces, stop paying attention to the situation. This shit hasn't changed. I saw that earlier. Pisces, stop giving this situation your attention. It hasn't changed. I agree. So we're going to give our attention to the healers they tried to sacrifice, because everybody else has their own healing cycle to go through. All healing, self-healing. So while they're going through that, dealing with tenfold karma, while they're dealing with karma tenfold, we want to focus on the blessings. We want to focus on the Dharma path, the tenfold Dharma path. That's basically seeing 10 steps into the future. So as we continue to go 10 steps into the future while everybody else falls 30 steps fucking back, because that's what it is. They kept putting obstacles in front of Pisces. And I mean, Pisces just kind of comes through and kicks them out of the way. So while Pisces was busy kicking obstacles out of the way, it was like, hey, look, come on. Oh, we kicked all the obstacles out of the way. And it's the thing, when I hear that Pisces has done something that no one else has ever done, I do know this. I know Pisces has to move in silence. With Pisces, with what Pisces is doing, Pisces can't let other people know what Pisces is doing. And not all Pisces are built the same. Some of these Pisces have entity attachments. It's very true. Now, there's Reiki for entity removal, but I reserve the right to refuse service to anyone. Thank you for the 10% completion. I reserve the right to refuse service to anyone. But when I hear them, Pisces, some of these people are going to need your help. Yes, Pisces. Pisces is going to need my help. And that's fine. That's fine, because I know Pisces got the shit into the stick. And I'll tell you my reasons for targeting Pisces. Pisces is the most spiritual. You guys have lived every sign on the zodiac. You have an extra lineage, so to speak. And when I hear that, Pisces, you're the talk of the town. Cool. So why are you the talk of the town, Pisces? What did you guys do? Because I overpowered Tarot Land with angelic Reiki. Simple enough. We have to own up. We have to take accountability. And when I hear readers like 144 from the stars, make statements like, whoever I'm channeling for, I'm getting nauseous, I'm getting ascension symptoms just by channeling your energy. Where is that healer? Because what he did, he identified it as a healer. So it's what it is. I'm looking for that healer. I'm looking for that healer and Pisces. Now, INFJ, it's just what it is. I mean, if the INFJ is the rarest personality type and they're the underdog, the problem you run into is the all or nothing personality. So, and generally they're really, really sweet, docile individuals, but they're incredibly gifted. So, looking for the Pisces that are the most spiritual and the very, very rare underdog, the very, very rare super INFJ, targeting those two individuals, because you put an INFJ on a mission, fucking your entire world changes. And they're very, very good at that. They're very, very good at that. The problem is the narcissist empath paradigm, because that's what y'all are running into. You've run into an INFJ that's getting as many flying monkeys together as they can because they feel entitled to another Pisces energy. And it's just what it is. There's been no communication. Communication is key, because once I've learned the lesson, I move forward. But there's still that energy. There's still that energy of trying to sacrifice earth angels. So we're going to be looking for those. And we're going to take the Pisces. We're going to take the Pisces with us. Now, the ones that have entity attachments and that are in groups, those, I can't deal with the groups. I can't deal with that shit. Simple enough. Groups cause fucking group karma, and they've got plenty of that to deal with. So we'll be looking for all my independent Pisces, and it's just what it is. It's just what it is. Will there be a lot of work to be done? Yes. Simple enough. There will be a lot of work to be done. Are people going to do it? Well, I don't know. I'm going off of YouTube. This is downtime. Especially with all the destiny swappers and da-da-da. No, we have to go another route. Pisces has to move in silence and all that shit due to destiny swappers and earth angel sacrifice. So, simple enough. You run it, and you want to create unity. I understand that. But when I hear that Pisces, they're hating from outside of the club because they can't even get in, then that tells me there's a possibility of Pisces in the club where everybody else is hating outside. Oh, it looks like we're running out of battery juice. Anyway. Yeah, we'll probably charge up and come back and do a reading. I think my cup is empty anyway. We'll charge up and do a reading, and I'll give you guys some time to think about that. That's what it is. Now, will there be some warnings? Well, I don't know. If the Earth Angels evidence, then you may feel like you're tampering with evidence, but I have 5-star reviews and they can fuck off at this point. So, simple enough. We want to give our attention to the Pisces that have done something that has never been done before. I'm looking for that Pisces. The Pisces with the light that shatters all of their illusions. That's the Pisces that we're looking for. And most certainly the ones that are picked on for being spiritual, because they can't do that to you anymore. Period. I've eliminated enough of them that they can't do that to you anymore. So, enough said. And yeah, we got to go charge up. We got to go charge the battery. So, while they say that when pigs fly, but if you have flying monkeys that are being rode by narcissists and Pisces is taking their nose, and it's just becoming a huge headache for a lot of the Pisces. And I know Pisces is just like, we're so sick of hearing the same energy over and over again. Well, that's why we're going to take our attention off of that. But if we put our attention onto something else, then your birthright is involved, and all of those things that all of these tarot readers have been promising you. Simple enough, but you can't talk about it on YouTube because you have too many fucking fakes, frauds, and phonies that are out there fucking around with Pisces. So whatever Pisces has done, because I heard that Pisces, people are shocked you're the first to ever do this. Okay, great. So where is that Pisces and what did they do? Where is that Pisces and what did they do? Simple enough. Simple enough. And did they fuck up your 5-star reviews? Because those are your 5-star reviews. It has nothing to do with me. Anyway, we're gonna go charge up. Namaste.